Hey guys, I decided to start episode 7 here outside in our beautiful homestead. I hope you can hear birds singing. Okay, so for today, guys, let's roll the camera, right? How they say. We got full van. You see that? Christmas tree, metal detector. Actually, we're gonna do pretty nice video in here when I'm gonna search for coins at this property. Okay, property is huge and it was an old farm. I'm pretty sure, 100% sure that we're gonna find something somewhere over here. But let's put this aside because today I'm not even gonna start unloading this van. No way. No way, no way. Today we're finalizing painting. Finalizing 2 bedrooms and going downstairs and finishing finally our bathroom. Guys, I'm super excited after I'm finishing painting those 2 bedrooms upstairs, and when I finalize my vanity over here, see, it's right now it's on its side, it's like dead. Okay, we have to wake it up and install it over here. Okay, and also paint those walls. Beautiful. But what I got, guys, it's wonderful. See this shower? It doesn't have any, like it was curtained before in here. And this is no for this kind of shower. Okay, because water goes right, on the tile. And it finds its way, under the tub and all this stuff. All this good stuff. So I found beautiful sliding doors for this shower. Oh my God. And guys, I found it so cheap again. Woo, Pavel strikes. Okay, so those doors I got for $150. They are brand new. Like the guy opened the box, it's brand new, like everything untouched. In Home Depot right now, if I go and buy the same door, cost $500, I believe, $68, something like that. And I got it for just a fraction of the price. I like those kind of deals. Okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some micro Trump in me. Okay. I like to make deals, guys. It's wonderful. So right now I'm gonna take this paint can opener, which they gave me at Lowe's, I believe. Oh my God, such a good stuff, guys. And my spray machine is ready. This is airless machine. I bought it Wagner. I bought it probably like 6 months ago. And when I painted my house in Edison, no, not in Edison, I'm sorry, in East Brunswick, I had a big problem with that gun because I guess I didn't adjust it the right way, because there's you see there's adjustments in here, and also I believe on the gun there's some adjustments. You see that gun over there? Yeah, so after I painted the whole, top side of my walls, it started like avalanche going down because it was, I guess, too much paint I used. So I'm not gonna do this mistake this time. I'm gonna put the lowest setting possible, and I'd rather go 2 times, 2 coats, than just go one, thick coat and then having problems. I had to scrape all that paint and redo it again because, and you know, it's a pain. It's a pain. So, guys, I'm ready. So, for those who maybe somebody who's watching me painting for the first time, I don't know. I did preparation in the previous videos. See, all the window is all covered with plastic. Okay, whatever I don't need to get painted, I'm covering. Okay, and whatever I don't care about, I'm leaving open. Because using a spray paint gun, it's yeah, it's kind of, that paint gets everywhere basically. So you have to close everything, whatever you don't need to paint. And right now, this door over here, this door, I'm gonna close it so no paint goes downstairs. And this section I have to do by hand, I guess. Yeah, just by the roller. So that's the plan for today, guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe for the channel because we're gonna do this house. No, not like that. Subscribe for the channel, guys, because we're gonna do magic in this house. We're gonna turn it into beautiful, beautiful princess, okay? Or maybe a prince, whatever you like. Okay, guys, I'm done upstairs. See, I painted this room, ugliness. Okay, I have to do one more coat. Also this room I painted too. Okay, horrible. And this is my second time using a spray machine. Okay, and I'm really disappointed. And of course you can say I suck in it, and I admit it. Yes, I completely suck of painting with a spray gun. Okay, but I would never use it again unless it's something outside, like over there. Okay, unless it's you know, I have a fence in here or something and it's a wooden fence, then I would use it. But otherwise, not in a million years. I was using my regular roller and I was so much happier. Okay, it's I'm painting it with the roller, just the perfect surface, any surface. If you want it smooth, I paint it smooth. If I don't want it smooth, I want it with little texture on it, I can do that. But this gun, it's just ridiculous. It takes so much time. Like they saying, you know, a lot of guys on YouTube who you know, promoting those spray guns. They saying, you know, oh, it's a nice gun and you save so much time. You definitely not, because I tell you what, I spent like 2 days of covering everything so that spray doesn't go, you know, all over the place. See, I got a Wagner, but it doesn't matter what brand you have. It does not matter, absolutely. I don't know, at least for me. Okay, guys, if you had beautiful experience with those spray guns, you know, God bless. But for me, it's not gonna work. Definitely. Oh my God, I spent $360, I believe, and I'm so disappointed. So I'm gonna sell it probably. Okay, who wants to buy it? You know, in the comments down below, please contact me. Okay, guys, so I'm finishing today. Oh, see, and I'm using word so a lot of times. So I'm finishing upstairs today Actually, I finished that first coat, and the rest of it I will do with just regular roller, like I said. So now we're moving to this part. I'm gonna start sanding all this imperfection, and that's it. I'm gonna start painting this room, and believe me, it's gonna be just regular roller, old time schooler. You know, sometimes you don't have to change anything, and many of the times, you know, if something works perfect, like a car or whatever, you name it, just leave it alone, okay? It's a perfect thing to leave the heck everything alone. So guys, while I'm waiting on upstairs to dry up and on bathroom to dry up also, to record them, we're gonna fix our boiler, okay? This is brand new boiler, well McLean, installed last year, and look what's going on in here. You see that? That was leaking like that, and I bought this house with this leak right here. That tells you a lot about the inspectors, right? Beautiful inspectors. Okay, so I bought this valve. Okay, they sell it in Home Depot. $46, because this is what is leaking. So you're gonna learn something today, guys. See this PRV valve? So anytime anybody installs this, you see this release lever, this one? Do not ever touch it, ever, because it starts leak, and it's basically impossible to stop it. So guys, what am I gonna do is next. Okay, this boiler still has pressure inside. I mean, why I'm saying still, right? But I just turn it off. But it's still, there's like 20 psi of water pressure inside all those pipes. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to drain it. Okay, it starts right there. See, the lowest point on the boiler, that's your drain. Okay, and we're gonna probably open this vent to let air get in. Oh, actually no, we're gonna open this return and drain it, change it, because right now it's under pressure, and the new one is not gonna leak at all. Guys, another one. I thought I was done. I'm like, let me paint this ceiling over here, and see all this trim. I start removing it. Look what the hell they did. Huh? Oh my god, so whoever did this, he's totally like I don't know. I don't have words for that. Look at this. Look at this hole. Oh my god. You know, I don't want to curse on YouTube, but you know what I mean, right? I would say so many words, like endless amounts. Endless amount of words. And unexpectedly, my Belarusian friend, whom I worked with 24 years ago, came today on his beautiful monster tricycle. Okay, they all started. Oh yes, such a beautiful car. See guys, so we had a beautiful evening Today we're sitting in the garage and now he's leaving. Okay guys, so I put second coat in here and right now I'm working on this room. So I need to go all over those walls. And we'll be done probably today, see over there. And so guys, while paint is drying up upstairs, I decided to come in here and finally cut this window. Okay, so this was totally covered. You see that brightness that coming through? Before it was darkness in here, okay? And I have no idea why they just covered that beautiful, beautiful window. Because that window, or just opening, there will be no window, will lead to our tea room. Okay, so this is our future homestead tea room. It's gonna be right here. And see, we're gonna finish this all around and make it beautiful, like flat surface on the bottom. And you can put your, cup of tea in there and then bring it here, put it on the table and enjoy your beautiful view, right? So I have no idea. So guys, I decided to do some break from the toilet stuff and look at my lawn. As you can see, homestead is looking more just like a home right now. But soon we're gonna fill this up with animals, vegetables, and lots of good stuff. Can't wait for that moment.